Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Bar and Virtue. We're not muted, Trash Talk. Stop it.
We're
We are
not.
not boomers. My poor friends that aren't used to that. He goes in their chat saying, "Wait, you can't hear me." I'm like, "We can hear you. Don't listen to Trash Talk."
Yeah.
Anyways, what's up, everybody? I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. To those of you who celebrated, I ate way too much, but if
Yeah.
and I had a incident where I dropped the pecan pie, but thank God I had enough to make a second one because you know
You
how like
dropped it.
it was
Oh
when I was
my
taking it to like switch
gosh.
it, like put a cover over it and then put it in for like the last 20 minutes. And it was right before my stream, my afternoon stream. So I was like, crap. So I ended up
Lady,
like,
you have to pay attention.
yeah.
No,
It was
no.
like Kevin from The Office when he drops his chili.
Yeah.
That was me. I was like, no.
No. The holidays will do
Oh,
that to you.
they drive you nuts, but it's
They really
okay.
do.
Crisis was averted. I had another, like enough to make another one. So
You got lucky.
I did because nothing was open. So there would have been no pecan
Oof.
pie.
Yeah. I've never had it, so one day I'm gonna have to finally
Oh,
try it.
yeah. Pecan pie is good.
It sounds good. I like pecan coffee, so
Oh, I've never had
like
that.
caramel pecan coffee is really, really good. So
Ooh, that
yeah,
sounds really good.
it's yummy.
Oh, Tara, thank you. I heard 2 class 5 fans, so you don't have another baking accident. I appreciate that. Thank you. Pumpkin pie is also really good. Anyways, so I don't know if we should start with Vara's upset, and we might want to start with this because we need to give her a minute to,
No, no.
we have a bit of Batman news. And if you're new here, hi. Vara really liked the Batman movie. I gave it
I
8 out of 10. I liked
did.
it
I thought it
too.
was
So
good.
I thought it was good. But Vara really liked it.
I
And well,
did.
Zoe Kravitz is not expected to return as Catwoman in the Batman Part 2.
Oh my gosh. Hey, I mean, I guess the one upside is she had the only insufferable line in the
Yeah.
first movie. So, I mean, I don't know if that was up to her or the writers because you know how sometimes actors will end up sort of giving their 2 cents and then the writers take it seriously. Plus, she's a Nepo baby. So maybe she had a little bit more say when it came to lines like that, but I thought she was a really good Catwoman.
Yeah, I thought so as well. And she's attractive too, so that's a win. Because, Hollywood for some reason has gone in the complete opposite direction where they used to do like if they took like a I don't know, like a real story and they turned it into like Hollywood, it would be like some fat chick and they would get like a supermodel to play her. Like and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now that they've gone the opposite way, it'll be like a hot character from a book or something. They're like, make her fat and gay. Like I don't
Truer words have never been spoken. The one thing I will say though is I didn't like her suit and mask. Now, granted, I understand that it was, like just the beginning for Catwoman because
Mhm.
Batman was going into year 2 and this was basically like Catwoman's first sort of appearance. So I do understand that it was kind of a thrown together sort of suit, but I was really excited to see what they could have done with her because she is pretty attractive and she did good in the first movie I thought, even though she had like a smaller role. But you know, this
I
is
know.
this is what happens when you end up taking years and years and years to finally get to a sequel.
I know. When did this come out? Like 2022 or something,
It
right?
was, I believe it was the beginning, yes, March 4th, 2022.
Oh
So it
my
was the very beginning
goodness.
of the year.
We're getting
So, and they
Superman
haven't even
2
filmed it
before it.
yet. It
I know
sounds
we're
like they haven't even signed contracts yet for actors. Because if she's now not expected to return, and we're also hearing another rumor about another actress who is apparently joining this movie, that means that nothing is even close to being filmed because they're just doing contracts now.
yeah, and that's nuts. I can't believe we're gonna get Superman 2, 1
Before
and 2
this,
before we
yeah.
got to Batman 2. That's I don't know. I wonder maybe they're trying to like write I would think that maybe they're trying to wait, what happened with the Penguin story in the first one? Yeah, because the first one was before the Penguin show, right?
Yes.
Okay, the timeline rise, yeah.
So the Batman, the first movie was a week before the Penguin.
Okay. I thought it was
Because the Penguin basically it starts off it's like a week later, like the city's still messed up, all that.
okay. I thought so. I've seen the Batman when it first dropped. I actually should probably give it a rewatch. There's quite a few movies that I should rewatch. I got time though, because part two is not even filming, so I've got time to rewatch it. But I'm wondering if they want to have more Penguin in it because the show did so well. Like maybe he wasn't going to be like a main villain again, but they might try to do that. Like I know they kind of
So the issue with Zoe Kravitz, and this movie actually has several problems now. I don't think it's going to be as good as the first one if all of the signs are as much of red flags as they, at least in my opinion, seem to be. Zoe Kravitz not returning means that they are going to have to. I mean, clearly they're going to have another, like, probably recast, but that means that if they don't put her in this sequel, that means Sophia Falcone definitely can't come back because remember, Catwoman or Selena
sister.
had
Yeah.
sent the letter. And so a lot of people thought that meant that they were basically going to like team up in some way in the sequel or in like a basically another Penguin season 2-esque
Mhm.
situation. But not only are we hearing now that apparently Zoe Kravitz isn't returning, but the cinematographer isn't returning either.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
That's no good. You don't
So,
want the vibe to be off. It's not
yeah,
gonna have the same just
exactly. So the first one was Greg Fraser,
mm.
and now they're bringing like a different guy, which like don't get me wrong, maybe he'll still be fine, but it was I thought the Batman cinematography was fantastic.
I liked it. Yeah. I thought they did a
Yeah.
good job with the grittiness of Gotham.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, you know what? I hadn't even thought about that, the Sophia Falcone stuff. I think it'll
Right.
be a recast because you can't
You can't not
Batman
have Catwoman, but it's like
yeah.
they could always do like if it's not I mean, they could technically just like say someone's like imitating her or something, and like, oh, it's a different Catwoman. I mean, it wouldn't be Selena Kyle, but we know how Hollywood is now and how much they like froth at the mouth when it comes to like creating new characters. So it wouldn't even shock me.
No, not at all. But I think recasting would probably be a good idea because because they've already introduced her and it was like she was just starting out. So continuing Batman's story after already introducing her into it and then not continuing that wouldn't make sense. So I
Right.
guess we'll see. I wonder though if part of the reason they're recasting hers, I know that like a lot of people didn't like that line, right? That was like the
It
only
was bad. Yeah.
yeah. But I wonder if that's why they thought about it. Like maybe we should just recast her, or maybe they're going to go with a whole different story and not have her in. But I don't think removing her now is a great idea, especially because they had that, like I said, that plot point with Sophia. They could also have I mean, maybe she won't be in the movie, but she'll be in like the Penguin season two.
Yeah, maybe.
They could do something like that, but
Potentially. But with them losing the cinematographer, which by the way, it's definitely a downgrade because
yeah.
the first guy, Greg Fraser, he did Dune 1 and 2. He did Rogue One. He did Zero
Oh,
Dark 30. So and also Snow White and the Huntsman. So he's done quite a few notable things, but this new guy, Eric Messerschmidt,
what's he done? Oh no, please don't tell me
he's
there's a creepy picture of him.
well, maybe he looks a little creepy, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, the only things he's really done that I can see are like Fargo and Mindhunter, which
Never
true
saw
are like
those.
detective-esque movies,
Mhm.
which could be good. But I just think that Fraser, the first cinematographer, he's done movies that were much larger in scope and scale, and Batman needs that.
Yeah,
So like
absolutely.
yes, I love the more dark detective, like gritty work. And maybe this new cinematographer will be able to do that really well. But at the same time, I feel like for Batman, you also there's a very fine line because you really do need it to be like 50-50.
Yeah, that's like having um like Hans Zimmerman or something like doing the score for your movie and then not for the second one, like people are gonna be disappointed. Or John Williams,
Yeah.
like you have one of those two, and then it's like we're gonna go with someone else that's done a couple of movies. I'm trying
Yeah.
to. I don't want to down on anybody. Like so I can't really think of someone whose score I dislike. So that's why I'm just like just going from two of the biggest ones, right? Or just like with Disney when they switched from Alan Menken, like he stopped doing a
Right.
lot, and it was you could totally tell he wrote like some of the best, I would say.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyways, digressing. I'm just saying that's not a
No,
good
I
move.
I
It makes it
completely agree. And the worst part is that the first cinematographer, he's working on two major projects right now. The first one is Project Hail Mary, which is that sci-fi novel, the Ryan Gosling one that has like a lot of humor. I don't know if you've read
Oh,
that book. It's actually very good.
actually I think I may have gotten that on Audible because I was hearing some good
Yeah.
things about that. And I wanted to give it a
So
listen.
he recently did that, but he's doing a Beatles film.
Is that
The Paul Mescal, Joseph Quinn.
okay,
Like, I'm
yeah.
sorry, I don't give a fuck if you're putting the Beatles versus the Batman. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I don't know if he's just doing passion projects now after selling out to Disney because
Oh,
he did
maybe.
Mandalorian.
Mm,
But like hey, a Beatles movie could be cool. Maybe like 5 years after Batman though.
yeah, right. That really stinks. And since we're on the
Yeah.
topic of Batman, let Vara get her yells out. This doesn't make me want to yell. I don't think they really know what they're doing, to be honest. Do they have a script? Maybe, but who knows at this point. Scarlett Johansson is reportedly in talks to join the Batman 2 cast. Who do you think that she would be? You think she'd be Poison Ivy?
Nah.
It's hard to say
Okay.
'cause she could be Vicky Vale, she could be
They
Poison
they
Ivy,
could
like
try to do like a very like seductive businesswoman
mhm.
Ivy, I suppose. My problem with any of this is Scarlett Johansson has gone on the record over the past 2, 3 years bitching about people objectifying her. So
Yeah,
if she plays any of the notable females in this, does that mean that it's going to be like modernized versions of these characters, or is she actually going to put that aside? Because we had a conversation about Scarlett Johansson, I think like 2 or 3 streams back, where we discussed how has a
maybe
lot of
Talia.
she
Yeah.
has a lot of good acting skills and she is
Mhm.
still pretty, but it's like she feels now she's actually being aged out of the more bombshell roles, so she has to turn against what made her popular in the first place, which is such a bitchy thing to do.
It's
But
so dumb. Look at, like, older
yeah,
actresses that still rock it, like, Sofia Vergara, come on, like, she's still a bombshell, and
right.
she don't care that she aged, like,
Oh,
you know?
absolutely.
And Scarlett could totally be like that. She doesn't look old at all, so she's still probably got at least a good, like, 5, maybe even 10 years with the right surgery or something and, like, just, like, taking care of herself.
Right.
Um, you
So
know,
apparently,
the bombshell
according
roles.
to a report that I see here, they basically want her to be a villain.
So that's that makes me think,
Right.
like, is it gonna be Ivy then? I'm
But the
probably just
thing
thinking
is
that because
her
she's got her red hair, so
right.
I'm
But
like,
her contract hasn't been signed, so we don't really know who she would be playing, but I don't I genuinely I don't know. I think it's tough, right? Because when I look at Scarlett Johansson, I basically just think of Black Widow.
yeah.
And is she going to play a character that's similar in this? Probably not. It's probably going to be some
Mm,
really like random comic book character none of us initially thought of, like option 300 on the list of who she could play.
yeah.
It's like, oh, she's a lawyer now. There's gonna be something that like throws you off. I don't know if they would even necessarily put her in a like superhero or villain position either, because they know people associate her with Black Widow. So
Yeah.
that's another reason why I feel like
She wouldn't wanna be a superhero,
right, she wouldn't want to be a superhero again.
and
And
probably
she
not even
just
a
want to do something
supervillain.
simple. Right, right. I saw somebody speculating that she could play like the Phantasm. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think we're
Mm-mm.
gonna get her in a role that's significant, but who knows?
I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, a couple people were saying Vicky Vale. I could see that, but they would
Yeah.
also like she definitely would be like toned down quite a bit. She wouldn't be like Vicky Vale from Batman Returns.
Right. And that's again another problem that I just mentioned is like you you're talking about an actress who now sort of fights and rallies against the sexism and objectification in Hollywood. And I mean, if they don't pick a smoking hot actress to replace Zoe Kravitz, this is all these women I do not
Batman,
think
okay,
are
I
gonna
said the wrong one.
be.
You guys
I
knew
do
what I meant.
Yeah, I do not think that if that they're gonna have a great time if all of their women are either on the, I don't want to say like older side as if Scarlett Johansson's like a grandmother, but she's
Might be a
definitely
little
not a
wild.
19-year-old who's probably gonna be in a latex suit like Catwoman, and then they pick somebody else who also might have injected their personal politics onto the character like Zoe Kravitz did. We don't
Yeah.
know. That was never confirmed, but it was a rumor that had circulated when the Batman came out that she got them to put that line in. That's neither here nor there, but I would be pissed if I was an actress who was overlooked to play Catwoman in this, have a massive opportunity, and then to see the competition that I lost out to now being like, nope, I'm abandoning this movie and this franchise.
Yeah, that is if she did that, then like I wonder what happened behind the scenes. That's kind of wild. Um
Yeah,
but I don't know. We never know what happens behind the scenes with these things, right? Like with Frankenstein, Andrew Garfield, like why would he pass up that role?
right? That's true.
I don't know, but let's get a couple of supers before we move on here. Drew, thank you for the 9.99. Like the stream. Yes, do it now. Thank you. Ken, we have like the same shirt on right now. On accident, I just noticed that when you did that. Sorry. Ken, thank you for the Canadian 5. Good evening, lovely ladies, Wicket and Vara. Good evening, Ken. Cajun Corey for 10. Uh-oh. Little known Jaws, I think, did you mean fact? The female swimmer in the opening scene had a very bad case of dandruff. We all know because her head and shoulders washed up on the beach. Corey. All right, you gotta giggle. You
No.
gotta giggle, like a minor giggle. Thank you for the
Yeah.
10, Corey. Mongoose, thank you for the £2. Does this count as my ID? It sure does. I know you're not the monster. I played Escape to Backrooms for the first time this week. So,
Oh, did you like it?
yeah, I did actually. It was fun.
Nice.
Staccato, thank you for the 9.99. Hug for Vara. She'll be all right. We'll pull
I'm not
through.
gonna be all right. No,
She's
how
like,
did this
except I'm not.
happen?
How could you?
Uh, man.
Oh, Carlos Lima, thank you for the 5. Happy holidays to both and your loved one to you both and your loved ones. I hope you two have a great holiday season. Anyways, Merry Christmas, you filthy animals, and a Happy New Year.
Happy
Thank you,
holidays.
Carlos. Bullets Shepherd for 9.99. It's my two favorite ladies with big, beautiful, bouncing glasses. Ready or Not is a fun movie if y'all haven't seen it yet. I seen it. I liked it. What did you think of the first one?
I thought it was pretty good. I'm
I'm kind of just
definitely,
guessing you've seen it. So
yeah, well, to be fair, I do basically watch everything. I liked it. I'm looking forward to the sequel now. If it will kind of capture the same magic, I don't know, but I think it's worth a shot. It was like with Smile 2. I was very worried about what they were going to do with Smile 2, and I liked the sequel, but I initially was very, very worried.
I actually haven't seen either of them yet. I
Ooh.
know, I gotta put them on the list.
Yeah. You just made a
Um,
list.
I just made a list. I have quite the list.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we should watch the trailer then, huh? Since we're talking about Ready or Not. So, something that I kind of like about it, because I think everybody that watches my channel knows that I'm a big Buffy fan, and I actually like Sarah Michelle Gellar. I think she's a good actress, and from what I've heard, like behind the scenes, she's like a great human being that stands up for like the little people. And if someone is working for too long, like, and extras are afraid to like say something because like they're an extra and they don't want to like not get hired, she'll be like, okay, you said it was a 10-hour day, we're going on 15 hours, time to wrap it up, like stuff like that. So, a lot of stars don't do that, so I respect that. I don't like her husband at all, but, um, she's in this. First teaser for Ready or Not 2: Here I Come in theaters on April 10th, 2026.
Who wants to play a game? It's time to hide and seek. Run, run, run. Time to run and hide. Run, run, run. And you up on my
I wonder if the song is gonna get me. Oh, well, we'll just mute it.
Are you ready?
Oh, Elijah. I didn't watch this yet. I know Elijah Wood was gonna be in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready or not? Here I come.
Yeah, so I wonder, the trailer comes out tomorrow. I wonder if this is like her sister. What's her name again? I remember her from like that I actually liked that Freaky Friday. It was her and Vince Vaughn where they switched bodies and it was like the
Oh,
murder.
Samara Weaving.
That's who that is? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I actually like her. I wonder, it looks like they're gonna be sisters or something though. They kind of look similar.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering like where they're going with this, right? Because she was trying to marry into the Psycho family, right? And then like what, did she take over the game because she won it? You know what I mean? Like, does she?
Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering. I liked it though. I remember I was like pretty skeptical about it. I'm like, is this going to be like really lame? But I actually thought it was pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, the one in the first movie was Samara Weaving. The new one is Catherine Newton.
Oh, this
She's
is
the one that was
Samara.
in Vince Vaughn. With
Oh, okay.
that Freaky with Vince Vaughn.
Oh, okay.
Too many blondes on screen. I was just like, wait a minute. No. This one, this blonde is Samara. But that's okay. They're all good actresses.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked it. So I'm just wondering what they're gonna do, because she killed them all, and then it's like, why is she gonna go back? Like, I don't understand why she would.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what they describe this sequel's plot as. I'm trying to look it up really quick because yeah, it's very Knives Out in my opinion, like the way that this trailer is set up and the size of the cast. But yeah, the synopsis says Grace, the sole survivor of a brutal game that resulted in the deaths of her husband and in-laws, learns that her victory comes with a price. Now the wealthiest and most influential families on Earth have to kill her in a new game or risk losing their power and fortunes. Grace refuses to participate but is left with no choice when she learns that her younger sister has also been marked for death and must protect her.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, yep, that's your sister. I kind of figured that's what was going on. So everybody else in this is psychos that are trying to kill them.
Yep, the richest families on Earth. I don't know how I feel about such a star-studded cast because I worry that I with movies like this, there are bound to be characters that are sort of left behind or only get like a 2-second throwaway line that's kind of cool. And there's a lot of big names here. So I'm sure you can generally tell which ones are going to make it to the end of the movie because like you're not going to pay for someone like Elijah Woods and then not do anything with him or, Sarah Michelle Gellar. So I feel like they're probably going to be like the finale. But I think that the premise does sound pretty cool.
It does. Hopefully they don't keep going with it though, because the first movie was good, and then like this could be like, okay, this is a decent sequel. But if it like just the rich people just keep coming after her, that might get a little bit boring.
Yeah, well, I don't even know what they would do for like another movie because you go from it being like this sort of isolated game to now the richest people on Earth are going after her. Like, what would the next step be?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch this. I probably will actually go to theaters to see this one because
when does it come out?
It said
April 10th, 2026.
Oh, it's not even on here. Okay, you found it.
Yeah,
okay.
I did find it because I had brought up the wiki to read the plot.
Interesting. And then another big rich house, like mansion. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I'll go see it.
I hope it's good. It's just with sequels, they can be so hit or miss. And most of the time, unfortunately, they end up being just kind of mindless action, which I don't necessarily dislike.
It depends on how they do it. If they do it like John Wick style, give me 10 of them. I don't care. I'll watch them all.
Yeah. But if it actually has like a more serious plot, then I don't know if that would work.
Yeah. Some of these movies just can't take themselves too seriously.
Yeah, no.
And when they do that, that's when it gets like a little corny.
Mhm.
I mean, I thought the same like for Black Phone, like Black Phone 2, I was like, how it's gonna be, but then I actually really liked it.
Yeah, when I
So
found out that they were going with like this like almost Freddy direction and ooh my gosh, he's like a spirit and he's trapped and you're gonna go and chase him down to this camp. I was like, oh no, here
here
we
we go.
go. Yeah. So we were
Yeah.
so worried before that came out, but it ended up being really good.
Yeah, they tied the story together too. I like when they do that, like they actually added to the story and explained more about, their mom and all that. I enjoyed that. And I didn't watch the Babysitter sequel on Netflix. Did you see that one?
I did not know.
I've seen The Babysitter, but I haven't seen the sequel.
Yeah. I
I'll
haven't seen it.
I'll have to check that out.
When did it come out?
Oh, that came out a while ago. It was like
Yeah. It was
20
like
or something like that.
yeah, I was gonna say like 20, yeah, 20 or something.
I'm gonna look into it now. Kara always gives me no, it's
Yeah.
2017 that the first one came out.
Oh yeah, 2020 the sequel came out. Because I was wondering like when exactly because sometimes I just don't end up watching certain movies because it's like priority like when new video games come out I have to prioritize game A and game B so I can't play game C and then I just never get a chance to.
And to be fair, 2020 was quite a wild year. So
Yeah, it
some things
was
did kind of,
insane to think we're almost into 2026.
Jenna Ortega was in this. She was in the sequel.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
there we go.
Well,
I
there
didn't
we
know
go.
that either.
Well, you know
learn
what?
something new every day.
More homework. I got like I actually still have my little like note here from stuff that she told me to watch. Kara, let's add that on the Kara list.
We need to put your movies on a list and then like spin a wheel or roll a dice and pick the number between you have 100 movies so then you put 1 to 100 in a random number generator and then you just watch that movie.
Sorry, Mom. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna see how it goes. Extra used to do this. She told me how she did it like on YouTube. I'm gonna do like a watch along thing for Lord of the Rings 2. Because I've seen the first one in theaters and I brushed up on it the other day and watched it again. I'm like, since I've seen it, like I just doesn't feel fair to do a first time reaction. So I'm like, let me just brush up on it, watch it, and then so I did the extended cut, which I didn't see that one in theaters. So I'm gonna do, I think this Sunday, I'm gonna do the second one and see how that goes. And if it goes well, I'll do the third one as well. But if it doesn't, then I'll just watch it by myself. We'll see how it goes.
Amazing movies.
Yes, yeah. I'm excited. It'll be fun. So yeah, look for that on Sunday, guys. I know I said I would do it sometime this week, but I got busy. And Five Nights at Freddy's 2 comes out on Friday, and we're gonna be reviewing that next week. So I'm going Friday to see it because I don't want spoilers because I actually really liked the first one. So I hope I like the second one.
You better, lady.
You better like it and you better see it.
Yeah, if you don't like it, keep it to yourself. You can pretend.
I liked it.
There's a lot coming out this month, though.
There is. I'm excited, though. I have family coming to town, so, like, they're going to make me go to the movies.
Yeah, well, we have Stranger Things, which, the first volume came out last week. You have FNAF 2 this week. Avatar next week. And then the week after that, you have the 3 episodes of Stranger Things. And then the week after that, you have the finale, which is also going to be in theaters.
I kind of want to go see the finale in theaters.
I might try. When did tickets go on sale today?
I'm looking right now. There's none available for like the little theater near me.
Tickets
but if I went
available.
To Orlando,
Yeah, it says
probably.
Starting today, allegedly.
I seen something, so I was watching Bro Science earlier, and Ryan hopped in the chat and said something about it being sold out already, and people are mad, so they're adding more times.
Yeah, I'm looking now. But I don't know. I don't even know what chain it's going to.
I don't either. I'm guessing like Regal and
AMC,
AMC.
yeah,
That's
that's what I would
AMC.
think. Advanced tickets. Sorry guys, we're
You
being
guys are seeing us
women. We're
behind the scenes.
trying.
We're being journalists,
Yep, we
letting
are.
you guys know.
True and real.
All right, let
What
me
it,
see. I'm checking like Disney Springs and like because that's like an
it
AMC
keeps
that's very
saying
popular. I
can't
don't
get
see anything.
location. Can't get
When
location.
does it come
Shut
out?
up.
December what?
31st.
Oh,
Comes out on New Year's.
oh, December 31st. Let's see. Yep, Stranger Things finale. Almost full, almost full, almost full for all these show times. Okay, so yeah, they are filling up. I wonder if it's going to be at the Regal too, though.
For they only have it that one day.
I hate when they
That's
do
the
that.
problem. They
Yeah.
literally only have it that one day. See, this is the problem with going to theaters. Is it's so much easier to just watch it from the comfort of your own home.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to the theaters to see this. That's too much. And on New Year's Eve, I'm going to be busy.
Yeah, they only are showing it that one day. At least it looks like here.
Yeah, same here.
Um,
I'm not seeing it. Well, it's okay. It's fine. I'll be fine.
It's not
Oh,
okay.
Shane.
This is why
Yeah, me
the
too,
theater's
Shane.
dying.
This is why. They're going to make so much money off of it, though. If they did like a New Year's Day, maybe I'd go, but I'm busy on New Year's Eve. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I get that.
I'm going to be drinking Prosecco all night.
Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming, so I'm not going to the stupid theaters.
No, she's going to be hanging out with you guys.
Priorities.
Yes. All right. Let's get some supers. Daniel, thank you for the 5. Well, I think they change in between why look at Cole Rhodes in Iron Man. Oh, like okay, I see what you're saying. Like they change in between.
Oh,
recasts. Yeah, the
recasts?
recast. Yeah. I could see them doing it. I don't think that would be like detrimental or anything. As long as they get somebody good. If they get somebody that's like does a really good job, like same thing with like Iron Man. Like nobody was really upset about that change
Right.
because they did it with a good actor.
Right,
So
if
they
you
do the
have
same with
somebody
her
who's talented, that's one thing.
and hot, she's got to be
Right.
hot.
She has to be smoking hot. Absolutely.
Like if they cast Sydney Sweeney, I don't think anyone's gonna get mad. Now I don't know that she's a great actor, but people will be. She has 2 reasons why the men will be very happy, so they'll be okay with it.
That's true. That's true.
Vara's a vampire, possibly.
That's
It's like she
me.
can't confirm or deny it though.
Yeah.
I'll let you know. When I
can't.
finally hang out with her in real life, if she doesn't eat my pasta, it's because of the garlic, and we'll know for real.
I'm obsessed with garlic.
Okay,
It will
confirmed.
all be okay.
I'm one that's like, should I add more garlic? Yes,
So,
always.
really quickly interesting.
Hmm.
When I'm looking at AMC, it's not technically selling it. So it says it's not technically charging anything for tickets, but they're making you buy, which it boils out of $40. It says like for like food and stuff, but it says $0 for tickets. How does that make sense? See, this is too complicated. So fuck you guys. Why are you doing this?
Okay, I'm trying
It's
to
not
look.
worth it.
Oh wait, I see the Regal is doing it on December 31st and January 1st.
Is it? So I don't see that
Yeah,
here.
I see it on one Regal.
Weird, weird.
That's smart if only Regal's doing it because then they get that extra day, that extra,
AMC's got to be doing it multiple
maybe-
days. It's just got to be that their system's overloaded and it's not loading anything properly.
most likely. I'll double check the Disney Springs one and see 'cause
Cinema's
that's like the biggest one in
dying
Orlando.
and it deserves to die. If this is the best you guys can come up with, is your stuff not working when people are
Oh,
trying to
they do.
swipe their credit card?
They do. On the
Hmm.
first, I don't see any advanced tickets. Let's see, what do they have? Oh yeah, almost full for a bunch of them though. But they actually see.
Not
Maybe I'll actually
surprising.
go to that because they actually have some like afternoon shows, not just like
Yeah.
9 to midnight. So maybe I don't know because I'm probably not going to watch it the day it drops. So if I can, maybe some of my friends will want to go. We'll see.
Yeah, releases. So Volume 1 had released on the Wednesday at 8 p.m. All of them are dropping at 8 p.m. across
Okay.
the board.
So I just know that I'm not getting like an advance ticket. So
Yeah.
all right, hold on. What did you put in Discord, Brisket?
Uh-oh.
Where did you put it? I don't see
Uh,
it. You said you put a me. Oh, hold on. We're taking over. Why does your face fit like perfectly though?
I guess it kind of does.
It kind of does.
I don't know why.
I look weird as a blonde, but it's okay.
Yeah, it is really, really weird.
It feels weird.
I don't think the blonde fits either of us, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
It's okay. Thank you, Brisket, for giving the chat what they asked for because they did. So Wicked with a shotgun, nice. Yeah, I have one in real life, but I don't think I can show it on YouTube. They get upset over things.
Yeah.
It's just a squirt
and this is
gun.
my fake gun.
It's just a squirt gun.
Yeah.
Okay, where were we? Retro Meister, thank you for the 2. Ready or Not directors to me ruined Scream 5 and 6. So they were the ones that did Scream 5 and 6. I didn't see that, either of them.
Yeah. Scream, unfortunately for me, just kind of lost its magic after the first handful.
I've seen up to 4. That was the one with Hayden Panettiere when she's like running, like yeah. Okay, that's the last one I saw.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but not everything needs to go on forever.
No, not stuff like that. I mean, it works for certain slashers, right? Like Nightmare on Elm Street, because it gets campy at a certain point, but like in a good way, like where they kind of don't take themselves too seriously. Like Freddy vs. Jason. I love Freddy vs. Jason, but they really don't take themselves too seriously. Like they do to a certain point, but not so much where it's like laughable.
Right,
Like
right.
they throw comedy in there, like dark comedy to kind of make up for that. Like it's like the one scene where she like runs out and she's like covered in blood and the officer's like, "You kids use this." And she's like, "What do you think?" And she's like freaking out, like covered in blood, like stuff like that. It just made me laugh the first time I saw that. MTV Steve, thank you for being a member for 25 months. Hey guys, all we need is a smart blonde to complete the lineup. Well, I mean, there's no Bilbo's also a redhead. Never mind.
Yeah, he is.
He's a ginger.
He
I think what you
is.
said is like ear flickered. Talking about me.
Hi. Yeah, you know.
He knows. He's
You
like, I'm the star
know.
of this
Yeah,
show.
yeah. We
He
get
knows.
it. Yeah.
Jose Taco, thank you for your member for 12 months, 1 year. Thank you.
Nice.
Vara, are you a fan of Buffy the Vampire Slayer? If you are, maybe you and Wicca could do a podcast on it.
So I like Buffy, but I'm not the biggest fan. I'm definitely not as big of a fan as Wicked is. So
It'd be like me doing a Lord of the Rings podcast.
yeah,
With Vara. It would just be me.
It's like
sitting
I'm
there
a
like
fan
this.
for sure.
It would
Right,
be me
right.
sitting there like this while
Mhm.
she's like, and
yep.
then, did you see this? Did you notice
Yep.
this?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the problem. So I don't know if it
alright.
would work, but that's okay.
Well, we may be talking about it because there's the revival's coming.
Oh,
so-
yeah. But I wouldn't be able to sit and do like fan theories and deep dives. And
I
mean,
know
I
it
could
all.
rewatch it. Then
I
I'd
know it
probably
all.
be a little bit more on par with you and your mega mind. But
I know it's all
Yeah.
Buffy up here. That's why there's no
It
room
is,
for anything
it
else, and I
is,
can't
yeah.
read and stuff.
Yeah.
Too much Buffy. Retro Meister, thank you for the 2. I think Five Nights at Freddy's 2 will beat both Zootopia 2 and Avatar 3.
I don't know about that. The Chinese really love these movies. I don't know.
China loves these movies. I really enjoyed the first Zootopia. It's the online furry weirdos that made it weird. I didn't even
Yeah.
know about that until like kind of recently because I seen people online like kind of hating on Zootopia. And I'm like, well, I liked that movie.
Come on,
Why?
Wicked. A bunch of talking animals that have semi-humanistic proportion. Come on, Wicked.
know.
You're better than that.
But I liked the story, and then somebody decided to show me like fan art of like them together and stuff, and I was like, oh come on, you guys ruin everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. The second
I don't
one,
think
I'll
that there's a way that FNAF, because the first FNAF had released simultaneously on Peacock same day, which is why it didn't make as much in theaters. But I mean, Zootopia 2 and those two are just behemoths, unfortunately. Now, I think that FNAF 2 will be a better movie quality wise and in general. I'll
Mhm.
probably be a bigger fan of that over the
Yeah,
other
me too.
two. But yeah, no, I don't see
I can see why
I don't
you
see it
would
happening.
say that though, because if you think about it, like the bigger picture, FNAF is for kids, and also like people like me and Vara who are horror fans
Well,
also like FNAF.
Zootopia too
But then
technically is as
Zootopia,
well.
yeah, but I just
Yeah.
mean because FNAF goes with like it's a kids horror, so you get the kids
Right.
part, and then you also get just like regular horror
And then
fans as well, and
Avatar,
gamers.
the Avatar is more for adult audiences, but they make up with that by charging $30 for a ticket sale for the extra 3D add-on. So like, yeah, they have a maybe slightly like smaller, but also they also have a big normie audience. That's why Avatar got
Mhm.
as big as it has. So that's
I
also the
gotta
problem.
say, I did not see the second Avatar. I liked the first one, but I seen it when it first came out. And then I haven't seen it again since. But I mean, it's a story.
Yeah.
If you know, like Pocahontas, and so you know the story, right? I liked it. I thought the effects were great. I'm not like hating on it, but I never was just like super obsessed with it, and I had no desire to go see the second one. Even though I heard it was good, I'll probably eventually see it. But it's just when it was in theaters, I'm like, wasn't like 3 hours long, and I was like, do I really like want to spend 3 hours watching this in theaters, or like I'll wait till it's streaming? And then I still never watched it.
That's a
So
problem that I have is it's so much easier to just watch something from your own home, but I find it hard to want to go and sit somewhere for several hours where you can't pause it, so there's not like that ease of use and ease of access. You have to pay an insane amount of money for drinks and food and all these different things, especially when the quality of movies is so iffy now. Like, I don't want to pay money to maybe watch something I'm going to dislike. So I only usually go to the theaters when I think I'm really gonna like something.
yeah, and that's fair. That's what with a lot of people now. I used to go like every I'll say like every other weekend with friends, like, oh, what's out? Like, you remember those days? We look like, what's
Yeah,
out? Okay,
yeah.
I'll go see that, especially when like Marvel movies came out because they were actually good. So you didn't
Yeah.
even need to, if you weren't a comic book fan, you still loved the Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Well, phase one, anyways. So I kind of miss those days, but I don't feel like they're it'd be nice if they made a comeback, but Hollywood needs to do a whole revamp for that to come back. And unfortunately, I don't see that happening, at least not anytime soon.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's gonna happen. Maybe
Mhm.
at all, but who knows? I just I don't trust Hollywood enough with my time and my money.
And that's fair. That's how I think most people are. A lot of, like our friends and, people online, they go see stuff when it drops because they're going to review it.
Yeah,
Because not
yeah.
not everybody likes to Jack Sparrow it, but Vara and I are totally okay
Mm,
with that.
I won't, and I will go see something in theaters if I think it's gonna be really good. Like, I remember the time when Spider-Man: No Way Home was coming out and Ghostbusters
Mhm.
Afterlife was coming out. I saw
Saw
so
those.
many movies back to back because I was
Mhm.
so excited for them. But since then, like,
Nothing's really hit. I'm trying to think the
yeah,
last movie I went to go see, Conjuring. The Last Rites. That
yeah,
probably was the last one I seen that I really enjoyed. And it
yeah.
wasn't like the best of the Conjuring movies, but it was
No,
definitely
it was
worth
still
seeing in
entertaining.
theaters. Yeah. And that High Tide makes a good point that movie tickets and snacks were reasonable back then. Now it's insane.
Well,
Like
right.
you used to spend what, like $15 and you could get popcorn, a soda, and see the movie. Now it's
Yep.
like how much? I don't know. I like my snacks, so I probably spend like $30 when I go to the theater because I have to get my
Yeah.
peanut M&Ms, my popcorn, and then my drink. I get
Oh
water now
yeah, yeah.
though. I learned I
I'm
don't get
not
the
gonna go to the
soda.
theaters and get nothing and just hate myself for 3 hours. Like, I'm going for the experience too, which is a part of it. I was gonna go and see the live action How to Train Your Dragon, and I'm a
Hi,
little
Jay.
bit mad that I didn't. But with live action adaptations as well, those can also be really bad. So I decided I wasn't going to.
Yeah. No. Same. Hi, Jay. Yeah, I'm really not like we have like I can't believe we put like the same
We
shirt
really
on.
do.
Whoopsie.
Woo!
Uh-oh, we're turning
Uh,
into each other.
we really are.
Does that mean that I'm gonna get smarter?
Maybe.
Hopefully I don't rub off on Vara because then she'll
No, no,
okay.
no. It's
No.
fine. It's fine.
Monkey Man, thank you for the 2. What do you call an old snowman? Water. Monkey Man.
That's just low effort.
Come on now. Speaking of, I need to take a little sip of water. I've been talking
Y-
so much.
You can do better than that.
We
Water.
expect more from you,
Really?
Monkey
Come
Man.
on.
And Schick for 199 says Megatron. Thank you, Shay. And you're welcome. And Raider gifted 10 memberships. I wish I had this. I will send you a picture, Vara, and I'll show it on Wicked's World tomorrow. I'm not like a big D&D person, but he sent me mead because I'm a pirate, right? So,
Ooh.
and it's a D&D. Oh my gosh, I'll send you the pictures
Ooh,
after
that
the
sounds
stream.
cool.
It looks so cool that I don't want to open it. I think the bottle I might, because there's one like, I don't know. I'm gonna keep the bottles. I'll show you it. And it came with like these like diamond looking dice, and it's very cool.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that.
I'm gonna send you the pictures.
I love a little bit of good merch.
Oh, it was so
I'm
nice.
a little
Thanks
bit of a
again.
fan.
Thanks again for that, Raider. And I will show all of you on Wicked's World tomorrow because I'm not gonna go grab it right now. And also Raider with the 5383 and the dragon. Thank you for at least putting in emote. We appreciate it.
I do appreciate that.
At
Because
least
it's
you
like,
didn't-
why do you have to be silent? You know, I appreciate the money, but you could at least say hi. You could say
Yeah.
something. Even
I
an
think it's-
emoji's cool.
I think it's our fault that he always puts emojis now, though, because we
Yeah.
yelled at him. We weren't yelling. We were just letting you know that you should say
We were
hi.
just giving you some feedback. That's all.
Yeah. That's it. But yeah, I'll show you it. It's very cool. Thank you again so much. Okay, we've got topics. Let's get to them. Since just real quick, this is just like a little side note, since we were just talking about Zootopia 2. What did you think? You like Hideo Kojima, right?
I do like Kojima in a bubble. I think that he has some really amazing ideas. He needs an editor, though. He needs someone to say, no, we know you have 50 ideas, bring it back, boil it down to 30 ideas or 25 ideas. Like he's larger than life, and I can appreciate that, but man, is some of his stuff just too dense and not in a way that's like, as long as you pay attention, you'll get it. It can be confusing as hell.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sad that it was his company that was working on PT, right? That we never got.
Yes.
Okay, because I still have the PS4 that had that demo on it, and I will keep it forever. Just for that reason, I know we're never gonna get it, but I will hold on to it because that would have been a really good game. The demo was good.
I've actually never played the demo. I've seen the demo played, but I've never played it myself.
I have. It's scary.
It's a touchy subject, right? Because I don't want to play something and then like it, even if we're not going to get like the full product. That's how I feel about recommending something like Dante's Inferno. I think it is such an amazing and incredible and phenomenal game, but the fact that they canceled the sequel and all of the sequel information sounded so amazing breaks my heart to the point where it's like, no, I don't even want to recommend it because someone else is going to fall in love with it too and then hate me.
And I don't want to break
recommending
someone
it.
else's little heart.
It's tough.
That's also kind of a fair point too. We're not smart enough for Kojima's content. You know, that's fair. But he's been cast as Paul Moldenbrand. Mold
Moidbrand?
Moid. I don't know if it was like mole, because is that a mole? So
It
like
is.
Moldenbrand?
Oh yeah, Moldbrand.
Moldbrand?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's a mole. In the Japanese version of Zootopia 2, it's his first voice acting role in an animated film.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm gonna have to. I want to hear it.
I want to hear
once
it too.
comes out, yeah. And you know what, Shane? Metal Gear Solid. Those games are going to be on my list.
Oh man,
play.
guys, you know what the biggest world premiere slot's gonna be at the Game Awards in 2 weeks? It's gonna be a trailer for fucking Zootopia 2, but the Japanese version. And that's it. Jeff's gonna be like, and now, my most special world premiere, and it's gonna be this fucking clip. No,
Well, we asked for it, so we're gonna get it.
Man, oh man.
I would not be surprised at this point. I would not.
No.
Speaking of games, are you excited or not? Well, it's a game movie. Sorry, same thing. Silent Hill's a game, but I haven't watched this yet. Do you think that we could watch the trailer live? Have you seen it yet?
I have not seen the trailer.
Let me just skim through it and make sure there's not like a bunch of blood, because isn't YouTube like cracking down more now, even on like
I
game
gotta be
blood?
honest with you, Wicked. The only thing that ever gets marked for me is anime breasts. And I don't think this is gonna have those. So I think we're good. What are they gonna do? Copyright the music? Ooh, you lost your $2 ad revenue. You know,
I know. The only time
it's not that big of a deal.
The only time I edit things out is when it puts me in the red. because I don't want,
Yeah,
like,
okay.
you know what I mean?
That
That's the
I
only time.
understand, but
But I'm the same thing. Like when it shares, I'm like, enjoy your 50 cents. Like,
yeah, right. Like it's not that scary.
it seems fine. I might get to like a nick for the music, but I just like skimmed through real quick to see the imagery. And it actually looks kind of good. I should have waited, but I just wanted to make sure there wasn't like gratuitous gore or anything. So this is the trailer. Hold on. I made it big. I should read it first. Some places never let go. Watch the new international trailer for Return to Silent Hill, releasing in the US theaters on January 23rd.
I forgot this comes out in January too. I feel
Yeah.
like the past like month I've just been figuring out all these release dates for things that I was like, wow, I thought that was farther away.
Yeah, she lost $3 revenue to
I
Booba.
know. How could this happen to me? How am I going to financially recover from this?
I don't think you will.
I don't think so. It's over for us.
F's in the chat for Vara's revenue.
Yeah.
James, so much time has passed. Something's happened. Please come back to our place. Love, Mary.
Hello?
I remember seeing like a teaser for this, and I thought it kind of like what they showed, it looked like a game.
Yeah, so from what we've watched so far, it's basically like I don't want to say it's exactly a shot for shot of the Silent Hill like 2 trailer, but it's very, very similar. Like the mirror
is.
shot is exactly the same.
Yeah.
So
Some
they're
of the
definitely trying
editing,
to emulate that.
yeah, some of the editing does look like, but that's good. That's what we want. If they're gonna make a
Yeah.
you know, a version like live action of a game, that's what we want to see.
Can anyone hear me?
You're not from here, are you?
I'm looking for someone.
Everyone got sick in Silent Hill. You really never heard about any of this? James.
I don't know why, but I feel like James's actor, he just reminds me of like an extra on a My Chemical Romance music video.
He does.
Like
looks very
he just looks
emo.
slightly too young for
He-
James, in my opinion.
James reminds me of like Leon's older brother. Like he looks a bit like Leon Kennedy with the hairstyle in the game
Yeah.
and everything. So I don't know what they're doing here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like, not that's actually
Just
funny. My
maybe,
Chemical
like, a
Ro-
little
like,
too
being
emo.
young, little
Yeah.
too emo, little too young.
Yeah.
You have to get to her before it's too late.
Oh, Pyramid Head.
You did it, didn't you, Jimmy? You woke him up.
All that darkness, you can't give it away.
Where is she?
No one said it would be easy.
What you're doing, it won't be enough to save her. You don't know what kind of hell you have to.
Yeah, other than, you know, him looking too young, I think the rest of it so far
I
looks
think the
pretty
rest of
good.
it does look pretty good. And maybe he'll do a perfectly fine job. It's just like first reaction. It's like, I
Yeah.
don't know about that actor. But
Yeah.
this does look pretty good.
Yeah.
Face.
Mary. They keep telling me to move on. No matter what it takes, I won't let go.
Okay.
It's very like early 2000s to maybe late 2000s, like TV show almost. Like it feels very reminiscent of like Supernatural, like those first few
Yeah.
episodes, which I'm not saying is a bad thing. It's
No, not at
definitely
all.
got like a certain theme to it, and I like that a lot. I don't know what the budget for this is though.
I wonder. I think they're doing a good job because like
Yeah.
this scene right here looks like a video game scene.
Yeah, it
So-
does.
So whatever, like, you know, CGI or editing that they decided to use, I think that's good. He does look a bit young, but if he does a good job in the part, then whatever, can look past that. That's like just like you said, that's my only critique from this. Everything else looks really good. I never finished my playthrough of the game, but I know the entire story. Like I know the whole lore of Silent Hill, and I'm gonna go see this.
Yeah,
Pretty decent.
definitely.
What do you guys think, chat? Chat looks like so far they're saying it looks like it's okay, it looks all right.
Yeah, I mean, I think all
check
of
it out.
the
Looks
I think all of
decent.
the shots that they chose were very good shots.
Which is good because it's like, okay, you can't say, oh, the trailer's giving too much away. Because if you're going to see this, chances are you're a Silent Hill fan, or you at least know a bit of the lore, so you know
Yeah.
the story. But I think that they did a good job not giving away too much. They're showing like, okay, he's going for this reason. The town's all messed up, and then just showing us the cool, scenes
Out of
right?
context
Yeah.
scenes. Also, this has a 40 million budget, which is pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow, that's pretty big.
it is. But I think it looks pretty solid. Obviously, it is kind of hard to judge based on a couple of cool scenes being spliced together, but I think that they showed just enough
Mhm.
for it to not be in any sort of like big spoiler territory, because one of the last trailers we watched, it might have been Thanksgiving, it gave way too much away, which I
Oh, it
hate
told
when
the whole
trailers
story.
do that. Yeah.
It did. Like, I'm actually glad that I didn't watch that trailer before watching Thanksgiving because I would have been like, well, I know the whole movie now.
Yeah, that's a problem, but they
I
did a
don't
good
like
job
that.
with this.
Yeah, I think so too. All right. I'll get a couple supers and then move on to the next one. AP, thanks for the 5. What's the difference between a poorly dressed man on a tricycle and a well-dressed man on a bicycle? Attire. Oh gosh, AP. You didn't crack her on that one, but you got a smile out of me. Little
Yeah,
giggle.
it's
And
not gonna
I'm
happen.
laughing more at Vara's reaction, though, to be honest. Dimaj and I, thank you for the 2. Hello, ladies. Hope you had a great holiday. I did. I ate a lot. I ate a lot. Had a good time.
Who doesn't during the holidays? Somebody
whole
who's not
month.
living life to the fullest, maybe?
Pretty much. Love yourself and have the pie, okay?
Yes.
You can go on the treadmill after. It's fine. Corey, thank you for the 5. Serve alcohol at a party. Nobody bats an eye. Serve laxatives at a party and everybody loses their shit. Corey!
Stupid!
Making me say
stupid.
swears.
No.
I couldn't edit that with crap because that wouldn't have sounded right.
No.
Oh my gosh. And Jose, thank you for the 199. Kojima Metal Gear Solid story are very similar from Art Bells.
I just think that Kojima, I love Metal Gear, don't get me wrong, but man, oh man, is it tough to even almost recommend a lot of his stories to people, like even Death Stranding. I'm not the biggest Death Stranding fan ever, but there's so much that they either like leave open-ended or that you have to play through the entire game to get, and like if you look away from the screen for approximately 2 seconds, you miss details, and
Some
I
people
don't
don't have
know.
the attention span.
Yeah,
for
it's
that.
just not for
Yeah.
everybody. And Kojima for me is just like very hit or very miss.
Yeah, I have a couple of friends that really liked it. But then also a couple that were like, I understand why people don't want like walking courier simulator and it's like not their thing.
Oh my god, the walking and the walking and the
And you
walking
streamed the whole
and
thing, didn't you?
walking. I streamed most of Death Stranding too. I didn't finish
You
it.
didn't finish it.
I
Okay,
didn't.
I'm
I was
shocked.
trying so hard to get to the end.
She tried. Did you
And
finish
then
the
it
game, though?
basically it had me. I haven't finished it off stream. It had
Okay.
me. I was like on the southern part of the map, the very farthest southern part. It wanted me to go to the top northern part while walking, and I had to go around a mountain. I'm good, man. I'm literally so good.
No, thank you. Yeah, that'll get you. Some people don't like too many cutscenes. Like I think most people have been enjoying my Witcher playthrough, but there are like people that even like it. They're just like, man, so many cutscenes. But there are like,
Witcher's just so good though.
yeah, they're good cutscenes. There's a few people who I guess couldn't even like stream it more than like twice, and I'm like, why? Like that's a game that like you don't have to like rush to finish it.
Right.
Like I could play it once a week and then just be playing it for like ever.
Yeah, forever. Yeah.
I definitely plan on finishing it. I like it. I've had a busy week, so I haven't been able to stream. I planned on doing some this morning, but I didn't get around to it. We'll see. Maybe
Are you going to be playing Metroid Prime 4?
I don't know. Maybe I've never played any of the Metroid games,
Oh, fair enough.
so maybe this. Well, I don't know if I should pick up 4 first, but
Probably not.
probably not. I know
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that love the Metroid games, though. I've heard they're very
so
good. Maybe they should be added to my list. I have a long list.
For sure.
Video games,
Another to the
movies,
list.
shows.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's gonna start getting a little colder here, and I'm gonna be staying inside. And I don't want to hear a chat. Big, 40 degrees is not cold. It's not that I'm too cold, but it's like because being in Florida, I don't get like the ice cold weather that I used to get. Once it hits like a certain temperature, I'm like,
it's 28
I
here.
get to. My mom said the same over in New York. I'm like, whew. It's not cold here right now, but I'm just saying when it gets down to a certain temperature and like it gets a bit chilly in my house, I'm like, time to put on the sweats and watch movies. I gotta do it. I gotta take it where I can get it.
Could be a worse life.
Could be. All right. Did you see this? James Wan is joining the Paranormal Activity franchise as producer of a new movie. I've been a huge admirer of Paranormal Activity since the brilliant first movie. I'm looking forward to expanding on its legacy and helping shape the new evolution, said Wan. How many Paranormal Activity movies are there? 5? Or would this be the 5th one?
I'm
looking.
There's a couple.
What? It's showing me Ghost, but okay, so there's Paranormal Activity 2007, number 2, which is 2010, 3, 2011, 4, 2012, Paranormal Activity, the marked ones, so that's 5, and then Paranormal Activity, the Ghost Dimension from 2015. Oh, wow, so we haven't had one since 2015?
There was also Next of Kin.
Oh, yeah, Next of Kin.
That came out 2021.
And then, Paranormal Activity Tokyo Night? Oh, spin-off? Okay, so the last one was 2021.
So that means there's like 7.
I think I saw the first one and then maybe 4. Which one had the creepy cult at the end? Because that freaked me out. With Toby.
I think that was 3. Maybe
3?
not.
Okay, so I've seen the first one and then that one. I love how I look up Paranormal Activity movies and I see The Haunting, Ghostbusters. Like, what? No, I'm talking about ghost movies. So James Wan, what has he done? Why does that sound so familiar? He's been in a bunch of stuff, hasn't he?
So James Wan is Conjuring. That's
why. Okay.
He's the co-creator of Saw, Insidious, Conjuring.
Okay, that's why.
He also had
Megan.
done Aquaman 1 and 2. He did Fast and Furious.
I know what you did last
6,
summer.
7?
Oh, the series.
So yeah. So most recently, like it's probably like Aquaman, but before that, it's like Conjuring, Saw, Insidious.
Annabelle.
So he's pretty
wow.
big in the scene. So him joining Paranormal Activity, that's a pretty big grab.
Yeah, I think he'd be good. I'll see this one, like, because there's a lot of these, like, I wasn't always like super into horror. Over the last probably like 6 years or so, I've gotten a bit more into it. So that's why I'm catching up on some older ones that I haven't seen. So maybe, maybe I'll check it out, like catch up with the other Paranormal Activities. It just never really got me. Like the ghost, like I don't know. Like ghost stuff gets me when I'm playing like a game. I'm actually pretty excited for the Paranormal Activity game that's coming out. It looks kind of good.
I haven't even seen it.
You haven't seen that? Oh, I should see if I can find that.
Yeah, I haven't even seen it. So you know something that I don't know.
I can't believe that. That's insanity. What timeline are we living in?
I know. Everybody remember this for later.
It's gonna be the only time it probably happens. So.
But I think that Paranormal Activity, it is cool. It's just how many times can you do this same thing over and over? It's like first movie's cool, second movie's cool. After that, we understand, like we get the gist of it, which is my problem.
I think that's why I never really got
things
into
don't
it.
need like 10 movies.
Yeah.
Also that reminds me, actually, last week we had talked about, it was last week, we talked about Scarlett Johansson. She's doing that Exorcist movie.
Oh yeah.
So how's she gonna be a Batman?
She's a busy girl.
If they better not delay the filming.
She's like, listen, if you're delaying it for ScarJo, recast
she's not
her.
worth it.
Not worth it. Because you're right. She's probably either gonna be some like There's plenty of roles she could play, but I don't think she's gonna be any of like the
I think she's gonna be some throwaway, like
bombshells. Yeah.
ooh, a judge or like a mayor candidate, like someone random that isn't actually what we would expect from her.
Yeah, I don't think so. Here, so you can see the trailer here. I'll pull up the Steam. It's Paranormal Activity Threshold, and it's coming. When is that coming out? Hold on. I think it's coming out like it's coming out next year. It just says 2026.
2026, yeah.
Okay, that's why.
It's found footage. Yeah, sounds
right
kinda
up
cool.
right up our alley. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Paranormal Activity Threshold. Here we go. Make it bigger.
I'm just gonna record. Are you okay with being on camera? I could try and keep you out of it. Here it is. The only house we can afford. Let's have a look. Carbon monoxide or some kind of leak.
Yeah, but I mean, you'd be feeling like this too.
That's it.
What
do you
I think looks kind of cool. Lots of puzzles. I love a
Yeah.
good puzzle in a
So do I.
like horror thriller-esque game.
Very
You don't always need to be chased around by big baddies, which is cool.
It's very Resident Evil, like
It is.
I love the
yeah.
puzzles on that. You better play it, Kara.
It looks
Nope.
it looks cool.
It does. That's what I kind of liked about the escape room game. I played that for the first time on Monday night, and like the puzzles and stuff are kind of cool.
Yeah. It's always nice when indies are actually creating something that isn't just the same like repeat over and over and over of other games.
Yeah.
We gotta get you on
agree.
Arc Raiders still.
I know. You're like,
I'm over 100 hours.
Oh my god!
I need more.
I'm surprised that's it.
I know. 107.
So
to be fair, some of that's been in the menu, probably a couple hours, but you know.
Real quick, just because we kind of raved about this movie, and there was a few people who don't have Netflix. Well, Guillermo del Toro has revealed that Frankenstein will get a physical media release, which I'll get that. I'm absolutely getting that.
The one thing that I've gotten physical media for movies in a long time, because I obviously try to go out of my way to buy like video games, but I don't buy a lot of movies anymore because I feel like movies are just so forgettable most of the time. But I'm gonna get this.
I'm absolutely gonna get this. I hope they have like Steelbox, like something cool.
Yeah.
I think they will. I feel like Del Toro will definitely like make
this would
it, like,
be
beautiful.
amazing if they would make like $100 special edition with like an art book of like behind the scenes with the concept arts. Like sometimes video game collector's editions will do that. This would be sick to get one for Frankenstein, especially with all like the little outfit details and the colors. Oh my gosh, that would be wonderful.
Yeah, definitely. Now I want that. I hope they do that. We'll see. I'll get it no matter what, though.
I don't need it.
Yeah, no, stop lying. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have here? Oh, did you see? You might have actually covered this, and I might have missed it.
Uh-oh.
The Clash of the Clans YouTuber Eric
I
One Hive
didn't cover that.
Oh, okay. So 450K subscriber channel has been removed after game creator Supercell, don't even know who that is, issued mass copyright strikes on his account. The game creator, that's who created the game? Clash of Clans?
That's probably the developers, yeah.
Why would they do that? He has launched a fundraiser for a legal battle against Supercell. That is insane. Why would they do that? That's like pushing the game. You know how many people probably play the game and buy like in-game stuff because of this person that's channel revolves around the game? I didn't even know Clash of Clans was still a thing, which is clearly because I didn't realize
Yeah.
this was the people that made it. Because I remember when it first dropped, a couple of my guy friends like actually started playing mobile games to play this. It's probably on like Steam now too, right?
Yeah, probably. But why did they do that?
That makes no sense because now it's gonna reflect really badly on them and they're gonna probably lose players, especially people that were probably like loyal to him, right? That were big fans, which is probably a lot of people since he had 450K subscribers.
Yeah, I put an article in the chat or in the private chat, but I don't see a specific reason. Yeah, it's unclear why they decided they didn't want him playing their game on his channel.
That's insane.
It is because you'd think that if a company doesn't want someone highlighting the game, the easiest route or course would just be like, "Hey, stop playing our game." And of course, at that point, he still could, and they of course could abuse these systems because that's just what companies do and scumbags do. But
Wow. What's Tencent? What's that?
oh, Tencent is a mega Chinese company. They're the ones that are like heavily invested in like Ubisoft, for example. They invest a lot, like a little bit in a lot of different companies. They are CCP entity. We love China. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Oof.
that is very unfortunate. I hope he wins that battle. But I can't believe
I
that
hope so too.
the channel has been removed. YouTube needs to like put that channel back up.
Oh, absolutely.
It seems pretty messed up. Like he can just start from do a different game. Like obviously he's probably, if he gets it back, he's absolutely not going to push this game anymore. But I'm sure his
Yeah.
fans will still watch whatever he does and like rally behind him because a lot of, watchers and viewers tend to do that.
Yeah, and
I'm
what's
gonna keep an
crazy
eye on
is
that.
that for companies, content creators are a big way that these games stay alive. It's a big way because if you have 450,000 subscribers, clearly there's going to be people in that audience who are watching the content, liking the content, swiping their credit card on the content. Like you would think that they would want it because a lot of companies just see it as all press is good press, even if it's negative, because we're still getting attention out of it. But that is terrible.
But it
That
doesn't look like he even did anything like wrong.
yeah,
'Cause it would
no, it's
say
not like
like,
he's
well,
controversial or like abusing
mm-mm.
systems or leading people to like, I don't know, scam websites that sell fake currency that you can use in the game. It's we're not talking about a situation like that. Unless there's like some significant amount of like information that we are missing. But it's been days now. So you'd think that Clash would have come out and said, well, we did this because he was doing X, Y, or Z, which is against the toss, illegal, whatever it may be. But that's not, I don't see anything that's like that blatantly obvious.
No, and you'd think they, like you said, they would come out and say if so. So it actually makes no sense.
It's horrific that this can happen so easily.
It's really bad. I'm thinking that, since so much attention has been brought on this, that his channel may come back, but he just isn't going to be able to do the Clash of Clans content. Yeah.
It's terrible.
Very terrible. All right, let me get a couple supers. Carlos, thank you for the 5. What's the difference between Tiger Woods and Santa? Santa was smart enough to stop at 3 O's.
God damn.
Shots fired. Risk It, thank you for being a member for 7 months. What did the woman with no hands get for Christmas? No idea. She hasn't opened her present yet. Oh, it's a dark one. Risk It.
Almost got me.
Almost. Got me. It's not very hard though.
It's okay.
Retro Meister, thank you for the 2. Blumhouse is going to reboot Saw with James Wan. Are
I
they?
could see that.
I could see that.
I don't
yeah.
think they've confirmed that.
They haven't confirmed it. I wouldn't be surprised at all if they did it. I mean, there's a lot of Saw movies though. I've only seen the first one. I think I may have seen some of the second one. That's the one with Amanda, right?
So, actually, in June, Blumhouse bought the Saw franchise rights.
Okay, so then they're
And now they're working with James Wan on Paranormal Activity. So, one would deduce, yeah, they might do a reboot. I think that would be stupid, though. How are you going to possibly reboot Saw? You could literally just make another Saw movie with, because if you're rebooting it, unless you're copying them one to one and the exact like twists and turns and traps, then otherwise you could just make another Saw movie with different traps and different tricks. I don't understand.
do a
That would be
Kevin,
stupid.
Kevin from Home Alone Saw movie. I'll watch it.
No.
Since that's like the big fan theory, right? That Kevin grew up to be him.
Oh.
I'm kidding. Please don't do Hollywood. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me.
Christmas themed Saw. Hey, it'd be snow. We know how we feel
You're
about
there.
snow.
We're
Yep.
there.
You know
got us.
what? Maybe my
Dang
mind
it.
has changed.
Dang it. You got me with the snow.
We need more movies set in like the winter and oh man. Black Phone 2 really was one of the better movies of the year.
It was. That's actually, I would say Black Phone 2 and Frankenstein first for me. That was my favorite movie of the year. But
That was
then Black
good.
Phone 2, I would say close second.
Yeah. We're
I'm
gonna
trying
have
to
to
think of
come
what
up with
else I
like a tier list.
Oh,
for the
yeah, for
best
the end of the year.
movies.
Yeah. I'm down.
It's almost there. I can't believe it. We're only a few weeks away because it was like
Gosh, I know.
Sinners. Sinners was good. Like
It was good.
Superman was good.
What else?
What else came
Conjuring,
out?
Last Rites,
Ballerina.
Ballerina. I liked that. I still
Mm,
liked Frankenstein more though.
Nosferatu.
Still have to watch that. I'll watch it before the end of the year. That one's bumped up real fast.
Yeah. I don't know
been
what
meaning to.
else. Like Minecraft. Minecraft is not one of my favorite movies of the year. Ain't no way.
I didn't even bother watching that one. That's not even making the list. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, not it. But those are the ones that I'm thinking of off the top of my head.
We'd have to look up what's came out,
Yeah.
what we've seen. Yeah.
Frankenstein is definitely number one, unless there's something else I've magically forgotten about that was so amazing.
I mean, we may want to add Five Nights at Freddy's too to the list
Yeah,
after we see it.
How to Train Your Dragon live action was also pretty good.
Yeah. We'll have to. I didn't watch Lilo and Stitch. I didn't watch How to Train Your Dragon either, but I will. I will.
I didn't watch Lilo and Stitch.
No, I didn't either. I don't know if I don't know.
Too
Oh
many
yeah,
different things.
K-pop Demon Hunters, but
It's not my favorite, that's for sure.
no, I gave it like an 8, like because it was like a cute movie.
Yeah.
You know, it was better than a lot of what we'd gotten, especially stuff like that's aimed at kids. But it definitely everyone that like was trying to take my girl card because I wasn't like it's the best thing I've ever seen. I know a lot of people that liked it though. I think you're probably the only other female that I'm friends with that didn't do a backflip over that movie.
Yeah, no. I mean, it was a fun one-time watch, but I'm not fangirling and demanding a follow-up.
But yeah, Weapons.
Oh yeah,
thanks, Jet.
Weapons was this year.
High Tide, you better stop that.
I don't know why.
Get
I felt
outta
like
here.
Weapons released like the end of last year for some reason.
I know. I don't even know what year it is, to be honest. I can't
I
believe,
can't believe
that this
it's
year's already almost over.
2026.
I know. This year flew by.
It's ridiculous.
All right. What other dumb stuff do we have to cover?
Dumb stuff.
You probably already know what I'm bringing up. I didn't watch this yet.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody made a highlight video of all the times Nina Lynn shoplifted on stream. These people are dumb. Have you seen the videos of like women? It's not even just women, just people when they canceled food stamps.
Oh yeah.
Like, well, I'm just they're like, pulling like steaks out of their pockets and stuff. I'm like, and you're gonna put this on the internet?
Yep.
Okay, you know that is illegal, right? Actually, girls, innocent stop it.
No.
There's actually a picture of actually making that face because me and her were live together eating chicken wings and on the phone, and like something happened, and she was like, And somebody got it, like, because we ended the stream on accident and then had to restart it. And there's actually a picture of her that looks
No, poor
poor.
X-Ray.
I know. She was like, well, what can you do?
And I don't know if you remember, but Nina Lynn is the streamer who around TwitchCon was one of those two women who held that man down and then twerked on him on that live stream.
Really?
Yeah, so that's
her.
Nina. Yeah, that's Nina Lynn.
That's her. She's just
Yep.
winning at life, huh?
Twitch did, to be fair, ban them 2 days ago. Now, they didn't say for how long, so they'll probably get a paid vacation of a week time off. Same at the beginning, or I guess it wasn't the beginning of the year, but when, like, the beginning of this controversy with the TwitchCon case and holding the male streamer down, they got, like, a couple days ban, and I don't think that this is gonna stick either.
No, probably not. And really funny, what Athletically Lazy said, the funniest thing about Nina Lynn is everyone thinks she's a trans woman.
I swear this, I'm not, listen, okay, I get that there's a lot of mentally ill people, but man, I don't know. I believe the
got a very-
conspiracy theory.
She's got a very square face.
Well, it's not just that, it's also the way that they talk as well, which sounds like
Well, I'll hear in a minute. But you want to know what's funny? Like, with the left uses that as like a attack. Like the conservative women that they don't like, to be like, well, you look trans, and it's like, wait, I thought you were like inclusive and you were all
Right.
for their rights, and you're dissing
Exactly.
me by saying that. You've seen that, right? Like a lot of people saying that to like some of the more popular conservative influencers. Hilarious. Just that I would toss that in there. All right, let's look
100%.
at Nina shoplifting.
Look, I got me some Target too.
Oh my god! Physical fucking recoil.
I've never heard her speak before. Holy crap!
Now you know why
dude.
people think they're tranny. We get it's over for us. Our channels are getting banned after that.
Oh my goodness. Either that or she needs to stop smoking a pack a day, all right?
Yeah, it's rough.
I wasn't ready for that. I can't even make my voice get that deep. Yo, guys, what's up? Like, what?
It's bad.
Okay.
Guess how much I paid? $3.99. How much is the cake? $39. $39? Okay. Fuck.
Continue scanning.
What the fuck? How do I get this? Just here. Pay now.
When you buy purchased items,
If it don't scan, it's free, right? Why is it not scanning?
They're coming. Hide the stuff.
Okay. We're gonna.
What an idiot.
Got it. Oh, damn it! Is it more? Yes, it's more. Shit. We just pretend you didn't see that. So right now we are not scanning this shit.
I'm with it. Come on, let's go. We out. Yeah.
So I think that, like, I was not ready for that voice, but I think that she's just like super ghetto.
Yeah,
And that's
well,
what
that's
it is.
the
Like, she's trying
thing
too hard
also
to have
is-
like a, what do they call it? A black scent? I
Yeah,
don't know.
black
Like,
scent
I
or-
think she's whatever. She's trying too hard for that. That it actually
Like, they're
is.
trying to act very
I just wa-
ghetto.
I was not ready for that. like you sound like a man, so I thought that maybe she was gonna have like a bit of a deeper voice. That was a whole like
Jump scare.
It was a jump scare. Wow. That, to me, that's disgusting. People like that shoplift. Like, if you can't afford it, then don't buy it.
Right, and we're
You
also
can probably
talking
afford
about
it too.
Well, right. This person is part of FaZe Clan, which of course is the largest like gamer organization. And so we're not talking about somebody who doesn't have any money. We're talking about somebody who just very clearly likes to try to act edgy and like go viral on social media. And this is a major problem with like the rise of TikTok and social media being so accessible to so many people, is people will do terrible things to try to get a viral clip, and that is the problem.
You have to ask for birth certificates.
You really
nowadays.
do.
Damn, that's how far we've fallen. Oh my god.
Sad.
It is.
No way, bro. This shit really about to be.
Man, I had like the guy friends that I grew up with couldn't stand females like this. They're like, ugh, don't come up to me talking all like brolic and diesel. Like that's the kind of words that like, you know what I mean? Like, oh,
Yeah.
it's just like, man, she drinks straight vodka, like cheap vodka, and smokes a pack a day. Is how she sounds. Like she drinks freaking like gasoline level. Like, oh,
I'm too poor for this.
Here,
Guys,
scan
I'm
this
not
for me.
stealing. I'm not stealing. Damn, well, do we have to scan it twice?
Here.
We're not stealing. We're not stealing. We're not. I promise you, we're not stealing.
I'm so awesome.
Oh my god, it has to be every single one. I'm gonna beat your ass. You know what? They keep thinking I'm stealing.
and this probably isn't even every time she stole.
Oh
just,
no, these are just the ones that people had offhand to be able to throw together into a quick video format.
This is nuts. I will finish it. There's a couple seconds left. Oh, sorry. Okay. I can't steal. It says that to the employee. Oh my gosh, when she yells, it's even worse.
I know Ryan had made a good point, and I do agree, right? Maybe they're not trans, and maybe they're just like they have a voice like Aquafina, because Aquafina does the same exact thing. But either way, what's the worst out of all of this is their behavior. The fact that they do this and then laugh on the internet and say, stay mad. Yeah, I mean, doing something illegal is bad. So of course people are going to call you out for that.
Absolutely. Okay, so she got like a ban from Twitch for this?
Yes, but I don't see
no
an
like
amount
legal
of time.
trouble? Like she's stealing and they know who she is. She's not going to get in trouble at all like legally. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I basically I just see that that they were banned, but I don't see like an amount of time or like a statement at all from Nina Lynn, so who knows if that's even the reason. I would assume that's the reason, but at the same time like with the way that Twitch is, this is basically just like a paid vacation for them.
Yeah.
Ooh, I have to take 3 days off because I got banned. Oh man, that sucks.
Well, one of her simps will give her a bunch of money, probably. Like, so sorry that happened to you. Please go steal more from me.
And FaZe is filled with millionaires, so it's
Yeah.
not like she's around people that like are like struggling to get by. She's not struggling to get by. She has designer clothing and bags, and so it's very hard to feel any level of sympathy for a person like this. Ooh, you got called out publicly and you deserve it. But at the same time, like, I'm not going to feel bad for you that you actually are facing consequences to your actions because you shouldn't have done it in the first place.
No, not at all. Let's see. I'm trying to see what else we have here before we hop into our yeah. I hope someone too. If Target doesn't, then yeah, I think Target will. They should, but someone, yeah, absolutely needs to press charges. I feel like it will, because a lot of people do steal online, which I think is so retarded. But the fact that she is so well known and she's done it so many times, like there's got to be some kind of repercussion.
Yeah,
especially because she's showing stores like Target that she's doing it at, so people are going to try and like copy her and go there and steal.
Yeah, and then she goes into a video and basically says like, oh, I'm not hurting Target by doing this. They're not going to be bothered by me taking like a couple of steaks. Like, but that's not the way that it works though. You have to pay for the items you want to acquire.
Yeah. I mean, that's just logical thinking, but we're just girls on the internet.
Yeah.
What do we know?
Right, exactly.
Oh my gosh. Nick Knack for 5. Thank you. Hail, ladies, what's up to the chat? Thank you, Nick. Risk it for a biscuit for 5. Good moms let you lick the beaters when they're making a cake. Great moms turn them off first. Oh my gosh. Ow. That would hurt. I'm sure there's been like a mom that had like major mom brain or something. It's just like, yeah, go ahead. Oh, whoops. Like, or the kid pushes the button, right? Like,
yeah.
That's why you take them out. Like my mom used to take them out. Thanks, Mom, for saving my mouth. That sounds awful. MTV Steve for 10. People like her are the reason why the self-checkouts are now closed in Long Beach. Theft. The city council addressed the issue and the realtors responded, all closed now. Yeah, that's really sad. We've seen the decline
in like physical shopping.
Oh yeah, and then like, certain things like when you go to a store, you're in like a ghetto area, sorry, but you are if you go into like Walgreens or something and like deodorant's locked up. Like I can't even just grab it. I have to call
like very
someone
simple areas or very simple items in certain areas.
Yeah, it's sad. But that's where we're at now, I guess. Or like when you see like something open and like one little thing is taken out, it's like, okay, so now like I just don't get it. I'm not a thief, so I guess I can't put myself in the mindset of one.
Yeah, no, I'm not either. Well, I mean, we do technically every once in a while partake in a little.
Oh, well, sailing
thievery.
Hollywood sucks, so we gotta sail the high seas sometimes. If you guys want us to review it,
technically a little, but that's okay. That's different. That's ethical thieving, guys.
Yeah, and technically, like somebody paid to watch it for us to see that.
That's true. That's true.
Good
Good point.
to be fair, though, I do try my best. If I'm into it, I will go see it. But if it's something,
Yeah, if I'm excited for something, I'll go see it. But
oh my gosh, really? Even Karis is even her town's being affected by the thieves, and you see my small town. Yeah,
it sucks.
That's insane, man. I hate that.
That's how it goes, though. People ruin it for everybody else.
We're not allowed to have nice things. All right. I think this is a good time to start because I think we're going to go for a little bit on the Stranger Things season 5 review. So I'll just pull this up. So anybody that maybe didn't see it, like while we have this up, we're going to be talking about it, and there'll be little minor spoilers for those of you who have not seen it yet. So this Stranger Things 5 opened at 59.6 million views, Netflix's biggest English language TV debut ever. Not surprised. They made us wait 10 years for it. That's the one thing that I'm never going to forgive Stranger Things for. As much as I like this, the show, it's got its problems, but overall I do enjoy this show. The wait, my gosh, like they're all adults now, like with kids.
5 seasons in 10 years is wild. Remember when shows used to get one season of like 16 episodes every year?
Yeah. Whew. When did season 4 come out though? They had us wait 2 years, right? For this. It was every 2 years.
Season 4, the problem is that it was supposed to release in like 2020, but then they had to push off production because of COVID, and then it got delayed. And that's also why they split it up by, I think there was several months in between because they needed to edit it, but they wanted to get a batch of the content out as quickly as possible. So like I understand for season 4 things got a little bit crazy, but if they actually had been faster for the years before, like Netflix should have been, season 5 would have been coming out around that time.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks, but so with this season, I just didn't really feel like it because like I did not like season 3. 2 was fine, but it was kind of it wasn't as good as season 1, but it wasn't where it was like, oh man, like after 2 I was still into it. 3 was definitely a filler season. 4, the beginning of 4, like the first half was not very good. It was just them on like that. I don't know. It was kind of slow for me, but then the end was good. I loved Eddie, and I think almost everybody loved Eddie in Stranger Things. And so for this one, for season 5 part 1, the first couple episodes kind of slow. I didn't hate it though. It was a little bit slower, but it wasn't like to where I was like, oh, I don't want to watch this. And then when I got to the end, I was like, okay, I would really like what they did with the ending. They finally, Will went from, granted, I know he went through like absolutely traumatic situation, but he finally went from like everybody protecting him. He's crying, he's hurt, he's going through this to just like being like a badass. I was like, oh my gosh, she's stronger than Elle now. Like, and I know some people had some critiques like, okay, but why? It's like, well, I think they're going to explain it. Vecna definitely did some stuff to him while he was in the Upside Down. So it would make sense if depending on how they explain it, that he's got these powers now. I did not like Robin in this season at all.
Oof.
Insufferable. Like if they removed her completely, it wouldn't even make a difference.
Hard
Like,
watch.
oh my gosh. And it's like, Maya Hawke is fine as an actress, and we were talking about this before. Like, I didn't mind her in the other seasons. She wasn't like absolutely my favorite, but I definitely didn't mind her. She was a fine addition. I think it was like 3 that I thought, oh, her and Steve bounce well off each other, and like the Scoops Ahoy stuff. Like, it was fine, but she is not needed in this season at all. She's like pops out of nowhere and is like, oh my gosh, I listened to everything that you just said, and let me put my 2 cents in. I'm Rockin' Robin. I'm so wild and quirky. I can't with her.
I know people were talking about how, oh my gosh, she's finally feels like she doesn't have to mask around her friends anymore. Put the mask back on, lady. Nobody cares. Put
dial it
it
down a
back
little bit.
on. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. And I don't think that it's her fault. I think it's the writers, because in the first season she was in, which was season 3, she added a lot. Like the conversation where she basically comes out to Steve and they're having that like heart to heart, that was really emotionally impactful, and like it was well acted, whether you like her storyline or not.
Mhm.
And I didn't think that she did that bad in season 4 either, but season 5, it's like everything is dialed up to 100, and that's the issue. Is it's just so much.
It's too much. And I think Elle's cool in this. Like they have her like kind of being more of like a
Man, I can't get past the lip filler. Every time I look at her,
I don't know why she did that. I don't know
it's
why
just-
they do
it's
that.
too much. And this is also the problem with having a cast of child actors that are growing up, is because not only do they start to look different, but females specifically a lot of the time, right? They start to, in this case, modify their body, because that's so normal in Hollywood now. So she looks
Unfortunately.
different than she even would have if she didn't sort of like modify her body with like lip filler.
How old are they supposed to be in the show? They're probably like are they still going to school?
They are. They're
Like
in high
16,
school.
16, 17 now?
Yeah, because when in the first season, which is 80, what year does Stranger Thing? I think it's 80, 83. 80,
Mhm.
yeah. Season 1 is 83.
And they're like 12, right?
And this is yeah. So the thing is like not, so they all have slightly different ages. Like Max is actually like slightly older than the rest of them. But it's 83 to 87. But also, you have the actors who are now out of high school and they're supposed to be in college, like Jonathan, Steve, Nancy. Those actors are literally like 30, 31, 32, 33. So they also look jarring as well.
Yeah.
But some of that group is out of high school, but the main
Absolutely.
cast is obviously in high school.
Yeah. Okay. And the big reveal at the end, I'm just like kind of skipping through because we don't have to cover like the first half that much, just maybe our thoughts on how the actors were. But the big reveal, right? They think that the company, whatever it's called, they're keeping, the government is keeping Vecna. Like they got Vecna in this like undercover like lockdown room. And Hopper is gonna go do this like major thing, and like he's got like dynamite strapped to himself, and he's gonna like just go take him out, which is a big hero move, and they take that moment away from him because it's not Vecna. I didn't like the reveal. That was the sister, like that was the big reveal, that it was her sister. And if you don't remember who that is, don't worry, you're not the only one, because that was the worst episode of the entire series. I think it was so freaking boring. It was in season 3, right? Or was it 2?
It was 2.
It was 2, where she like runs away, Al runs away and has like her rebel episode, and she meets someone just like her, from the same company, like did experiments and all that. And she was boring. She wasn't interesting. And that's who's in the room. So Hopper doesn't, explode. You want to know, Disparu said this, and now I can't stop thinking about it. And I wish this is what we could have gotten, and it would have been so much better. He thought that it was going to be Eddie in there. And that would have been better.
I thought Eddie was cool as a passing fad.
Well, the thing is, the reason why I think, now hear me out, if Eddie would have been in there, it would have been cool, because I don't know a lot about D&D lore, but I've asked friends who play it like for like Stranger Things reasons, because there is reasons why like Vecna is Vecna and stuff. So in D&D, Vecna recruits soldiers and stuff. So if he would have been in there and been all like upside down and been like one of Vecna's soldiers, that could have been interesting to
I
see.
think
And it would have been
another
better than the sister. for
Yeah,
sure.
but I think another thing that they're clearly like suffering within this is they have too many characters, and so like you can't keep like okay, if that was if let's say for argument's sake Eddie was there, you know, it would have thrown off Dustin's story, and then that would have set him in like to motion of like, how can I change this and how's this gonna affect me and stuff. It's like you're gonna have too many characters, and it's just I don't think it would have been that like special of a reveal in my opinion, but also like it is sci-fi and they basically could have done anything. Now, my problem, my big old problem right now, okay, is the government, spoiler alert, I guess, even though we're already talking about spoilers, the government has this base in the Upside Down.
Yeah.
Hawkins is quarantined. This show is fucking set in Georgia in the 80s. We need a nuke! Bring the nuke! We can level Hawkins! We can close the gates! It's all gonna be fine! This is the most un-American part of this entire show. They would okay, let's say they don't even set off a nuke, they'd at least have one there. They'd at least have one ready.
They need to pull a Buffy and just nuke. They got rid of Sunnydale. The hell mouth.
We need to nuke the Upside Down with a fat 50 megaton Cold War nuke, man! Where is it? We need it.
Beardo series of the show ends with the kids playing D&D, congratulating themselves on the best campaign ever. I'll be so mad. Beardo better be wrong on that.
No, they're not going to do that.
I don't think so.
They are not going
I'll
to
be
do
mad
that.
if they do that. Beardo, don't you dare be right.
I don't think that's going to happen.
No, there's been way too much buildup, and that will really yeah. Karen says, I love how my hubby walked in and said, Vara's always angry. And then she immediately starts yelling.
Well, come on. I mean, it's the 80s, right? We had the most nukes ever at that point in time. And there's not even one just casually hanging out. Let's just level Hawkins. You know what? Everybody dies. It's over.
Not just one casually hanging
Is
out,
what
as
it
nukes
is.
do. Oh my gosh. So, yeah. I don't know. It's not... I actually really enjoyed the end of last season. I liked the whole like Nightmare on Elm Street mix in that they did. They even had Robert Englund in there. Like I was like, oh, like that actually made me go, oh, it's Robert Englund. Like when I was watching it, like that was a cool little reveal. So overall, I do like the show. It's had its dull moments, which sucks because it's been 10 years since it started. But it's all gonna depend on how they end it. They have like a make or break thing, right? Because if they end it really bad, then this series is going to go down in history like Game of Thrones style, right? People loved Game of Thrones, but then the way they ended it, like some people just don't even want to talk about it anymore. They're so mad about how it ended. So if they do that with this, if they make the ending crappy like that, then I hope it's a good ending. I want it to end really well. I've been watching this crap for 10 years. It's not crap, but I'm just mad that it's taken 10 years.
The only thing I'll add is I don't know if you know about it, but they did a stage play for Stranger Things, and it's a prequel, and it basically spoils what exactly like the big plan is for. Well, okay, the episode list names have already been released, so they confirmed that the stage play is still like the big theory, like the big setup that they've been going for. And I'm not gonna say it for anybody who doesn't want to know, but
I don't.
I mean, they already they technically already we know what's going to happen now. Who's going to die and who's going to live is a different story, but the general timeline and setup that's been going on is already confirmed. But who lives and who dies, who has any idea? That's gonna be the big old question.
Well, we'll see. But one thing I would like to bring up. Go ahead.
The
keep
only
going.
thing I'll say is if Joyce dies, I'm done. I am done with Netflix. No, I just want Joyce to live.
Joyce has been through so much. I love her too. I love Winona. it's really funny. She was doing an interview with David Harbour, and it's like she had said something like, "Oh, I wasn't all that in the '80s or whatever." And the way he looks at her, and then the caption is like, "He is all of us," because like people like in the '80s and '90s, people were like, she was that girl. The boys loved her. So this I didn't know until I saw this. Winona Ryder wasn't digitally de-aged for young Joyce appearance in Stranger Things 5. That was a lookalike actor. I had no idea, and I actually think that was really. I like that they did
She
that.
looks so similar.
She looks so similar. She looks so much like young Winona Ryder. But I also very much agree with you. I will be upset if Joyce dies. I think I would say the same for Hopper because he used to be like my favorite, but it's like after that whole like Russian thing where we thought he was dead, it's like we already thought we lost him.
I thought the Russian
so
storyline was so like pointless, especially
Yeah.
like just with how much setting up they've been doing for the rest of the show. And in season 5, you know, they are still like in these first couple episodes, they are still setting up for like the big grand finale. Like I'm sure that you would notice like during the conversation in Erica's class about the Einstein-Rosen bridge, like I mean that's basically what is like going to come into play, which of course is just a wormhole, and
Yeah.
you know that is they still have been setting up quite a lot in season 5, like the first half for the second half, but that's my problem is that how are they going to do all of this in just a couple of episodes? Now, the last few episodes, they're very long. They range from an hour 30 to an hour and 50, and the last episode is 2:05. So it's hefty. But at the same time, like they're navigating such murky waters because if they go to science fiction heavy into it, I think it's gonna like kill the interest and understanding of like a lot of normies and right a lot of these like 15-year-olds that are watching it just because oh Stranger Things big cultural phenomenon. And then even with like having multiple hours, like there's so many characters that they have to end stories with, and when you have such a big cast, then it's like some characters are clearly going to go forgotten and their stories are just going to kind of be rushed.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
I know is
that's
if Joyce
true.
dies, I'm going to cry. That's going to be
Yes.
it for me.
That will be very sad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring up this. This was from 7 years ago, but it just shows how much of a creepo. What is it? Patton Oswalt. That's his name,
Oof.
right?
Yeah, that was from a couple years ago. They were young then too.
Yeah. So you can tell like how young he is. 7 years ago, they were like what? He was probably like 13, maybe 14.
Yeah.
It's just in the beginning. Oh, it's 40 seconds. Okay, so this is what Patton Oswalt says, and it's really creepy.
It's Mike
Did I mute it? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna mute site. There we go.
Wheeler, Finn Wolfhard.
Hold on. My other tab
Multiple
is
audios playing.
Yeah. Hold on. There we go.
Finn Wolfhard, an actor born with the greatest porn name ever.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And it doesn't show though, but like I had a clip. I don't think it's gonna show here.
That's terrible.
Really puts a great thing on my future.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh, it does show them. They get mad.
Get a good agent, please. Just you're allowed to say no to things, okay?
Hello, I'm the police. It was him. I don't think it's showing it. Like, this edit is like, but yeah, there was a little clip I seen where Joe Carey and David Harbour both were like don't
Ignore
answer,
it,
like,
right,
ignore
like,
it,
yeah.
ignore it, and then they both just like death stare him, and it's like good.
Yeah,
'cause
so
they
why
have
would you
different-
say that to like probably around when this happened, like a 14-year-old or
Yeah.
15-year-old? Like, why would you say that to them? We're
And,
not
like-
talking about, I don't know, like a 20-year-old, like at least 18. Like, you don't start making jokes like that for like a 14-year-old. That's terrible.
No, and I'm glad that they like kind of stood up for him in that sense because it's not in that clip, but you do see afterwards that they just kind of like give him the death stare,
Right.
Because they probably are. I mean, I'm sure they're protective over the kids.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And I think that the whole like Millie and David Harbour stuff was probably just like a publicity stunt, maybe. I don't know. Cause like if something actually happened, I feel like we would have heard like, oh, well, he said that she was this or that, like to like add to like what was the bullying about, and we got nothing. And I guess we'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see.
I think that though, even though it's more like drama than the actual show, all of these actors were probably told to say absolutely nothing about the
Yeah.
show unless it was ran through the PR machine, because I don't know if you had seen the clip, but the main cast, so like Dustin, Will, Mike, Lucas, they did a Hot Ones like interview,
I think I
and
saw that.
it went up like yesterday, the day before.
Oh no, I didn't see that one. No.
Will's actor, what's his name?
Noah Schnapp.
Noah Schnapp. He spoiled what happened.
Oh,
He
did they have to edit
spoiled,
it?
yeah, and they edited it like an hour after it released.
Oh
But he started
no.
spoiling it, which is crazy. And that's the problem when you have so many actors and like
They're young too,
right, they're
so
younger too, so they don't
I'm glad I didn't see it.
yeah, they don't really care. Like again, a lot of it is predictable and like they already started hinting towards what's going to happen, but there's just so much that again, like I'm so worried that they're not going to do, but like
I'm surprised that they even aired that.
yeah, I'm kind of shocked as well that that ended up happening. But I guess maybe the team behind Hot Ones just like didn't think too much about it. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But on a brighter note, I actually think this looks really cool. The first look at the new Lego Stranger Things set, the Creel House. I think that's cool.
Looks sick.
It looks really sick. I kind of want it. I have way too many Legos on my list, though. I need to get Black Pearl and Arkham Asylum first. So, this can wait. But
I don't think I like Stranger Things enough to buy $300 Lego set, though. That's my thing. It's like I like Stranger Things a lot. I think maybe once I see the end and I see that they didn't mess it up, then I would decide like, oh, I really liked how this show ended, and I think I want to monetarily support them, because if it ends like trash and I don't know, they like none of the main cast dies and like the ending, it just feels very rushed and botched and storylines aren't completed, then like I'm not going to want to have a Stranger Things Lego set. Like they need to finish the psychic story with, how like the US government made them, and with Collie and Elle and like Will, how they sort of come together as a team of the psychics, and then like they need to push the science behind the Einstein-Rosen bridge, and they need to destroy it and the hive mind, and like how are they going to get from point A to point B, and then in the final episode, how are they going to make it feel like the resolution has happened?
Yeah, so it all depends on how they end it. Like we've had, we had a whole season that was kind of lame. Like season 3 was just not.
I think season 3 was amazing for the atmosphere. It was just a very light-hearted season compared to the others, which is why it felt so different, which is the problem. Like Stranger Things season 1 felt very like sci-fi horror. Season 2 felt all over the place, in my opinion, because it's like they were trying to copy season 1, but it didn't quite come across the same. Season 3 was like summer flick, and then season 4 and so far season 5 just feel very much so like like straight up sci-fi, which is cool, don't get me wrong, but it's still pretty different from like season 1.
Yeah, season 1 was a love letter to the 80s, and everyone loved that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have to agree. If it ends crap, then
I'm not going to want to look at this. I'm going to be sad.
Exactly. So I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens with it.
Yeah.
But is there anything else that you'd like to talk about? What else do you have going on the rest of the week?
So tomorrow I'm going to be playing some Metroid Prime 4, cautiously optimistic as I am for most games now, and then I'll be playing that over the weekend. And I am so excited because next week I'll probably play it because the Elden Ring Night Rain DLC comes out tomorrow.
Ooh.
And I thought Night Rain was a really cool like Elden Ring spin-off, and I'm looking forward to playing the new class and all that. What are
Okay.
you up to?
And there's all of our links are under like in the description, by the way. But there's thank you, Mongoose. So I will be having. Let's see, what's today? Thursday. Tomorrow's Thursday, so I'll have Wicked's World and probably gaming at night. Friday, gaming at night. I think tomorrow, probably Witcher because I haven't played anything yet this week, and I've been itching to get back to that. I
So
really do
good.
like it. The story's great. Saturday Saucy. And I think Sunday, I think that's a good time. I don't normally stream on Sunday, but this is like a very chill thing that I'm gonna do, like the Lord of the Rings 2,
Yeah.
the Two Towers. I'm gonna watch the extended edition. And if any of you have ever watched like how that goes on YouTube, it's basically like it's my reaction, and I'll have like the bar up just to show where I'm at. So that if you want to watch along with me, and we'll see if it, if it goes over well. If it doesn't, then I won't do it again. But
Hey,
Extra used to
Wicked.
do it, and people really liked it. The
Quick nerd moment. I have my one ring.
she's like, I got it.
I do.
Of
I
course
have it.
you do. Of course you
We're
do.
talking about Lord of the Rings. Okay, I had
It's
to mention
okay.
it.
It's okay. I know you can't wait for me to see
I
that.
had to. I
So,
can't.
and if it doesn't go over well, maybe I can find another way to do it on like locals or something. But I just thought,
Yeah.
this way people that aren't on there can, because some people they just want to see your reaction to it, right? And they pull it up and you're watching along with me. So Extra used to do it because she missed a lot of like pop culture moments in her life because she, grew up busy, like doing like a lot of life stuff. So she
Having
missed
a normal life. Ugh,
well, yeah,
God.
but also just not growing up like all of us, a lot of us do like over here where we, are just pop culture is just like so important in our life. So she used to do streams watching like Rambo, stuff like that. And they went over pretty well. So we'll see. I have that one ring, but it's a crochet tension ring. But yeah, that's what I have going on. And then like more gaming and stuff next week, holiday stuff, hopefully. Yeah, that there you go. Asian parents. That's exactly just to sum it up for her.
Yeah, it's true.
And yeah, there'll be some holiday stuff coming up, like Christmas stuff. I'm trying to get back onto the second channel, get some vlogs up there. So fingers crossed I get time to do that. Yeah, and that's it. That's what I've got going on. Let me catch these supers first. As I'm getting ready to say goodbye, I like totally forgot that we got some supers to catch up on. Southington, thank you for 6 months. I can't believe it's been 6 months already. I know time flies when you're having fun. Schick, thanks for the 199. Elf is the bad guy and eats Joyce and a few cats. Is that your theory, Schick? The Jabroni, big time for 2. What did number 0 say to 8? I like your belt. Nope, it's not happening. Addis, thank you for the 10. Vara, can you explain the Einstein-Rosen bridge in Stranger Things?
I mean, it's just a wormhole, right? It's the theoretical passage through space-time that connects 2 separate points in the universe. It's just a wormhole. It's not. I get that it's a common, obviously, like part and plot point to sci-fi, but I also feel like the problem with Stranger Things is you also have to consider that they're also writing this for 14-year-old TikTok brain rotted people. So that's another problem. But yeah, it's a wormhole.
There you go. That's how you sum it up. All right, chat. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Next week, we'll be live over on Vara's channel, and we'll be reviewing Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and talking about a bunch of cool stuff.
Yeah.
And that's it. We're done, guys. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, wait, Rover.
Ah!
Whoa,
Rover!
wait, Rover. Thank you for the 50. Did you think you were going to sneak by that?
No, not the eyebrow raise. Why do you keep doing that to me, Rover? Please stop.
We both just started
He keeps
yelling.
putting the eyebrow raise.
That's a good way to end
What
it.
does it mean?
What does it mean? Rover, we're keeping you up for you're going to stay on the end of the stream. Thank you so much for the 50, Rover. And eyebrow to you. I don't know. All right.
Yeah.
Bye.